Hi guys, so my idea today was to use the new Spectrum Noir tricolor markers. I did a review which has some of the most views on YouTube because I guess I did the review kind of after they came out, and they're relatively new. So even though my channel is really small right now, it has some of the most views is on my other video. But that was just kind of opening them up, showing you what they look like, because when you first buy them, they're going to be a set of 24. I'm assuming they're going to set them and sell them in sets of 6 like they normally do, or 6 or 8. Because I did get the initial 24 when they were on HSN. I got the bag to go with them. So the initial 24 are here. So it's basically 76 colors because there's 3 sections in each pen. So you can go over and see that video if you'd like. But those are all the colors. And since then I've gotten 2 more sets of colors on their auto ship program. So some of them, I don't know if they have names. Like this one, okay, is Muted Blends. So these are the colors that came. And then before that it was these here, and this is like Magenta Blend, Alpine Green. I have another one out somewhere that I used. Pink Violet, Burnt Orange, and Gold Yellow. So I'm trying to keep them separate from the initial 24. But what I want to do today is basically show you how to use some of the colors for skin tones, because the initial colors, these are all the original colors. A lot of these lighter ones I think would be good for that. There are some called like Fair Skin, which obviously you have fair skin, you can use that. Tan Blend is really nice. And then I thought, well, I'll try Earth Brown, I'll try the Gold Brown, so we'll go over those. But this is just a little sample card I made myself. I'm going to keep it in here to show me the different skin colors. So what I'm going to do for you guys right now is use them, and then you'll be able to see kind of what's going on here. So let me grab Fair Skin. Oh, I even use Coral Blend. Where is that? Fair Skin, Coral Blend, Red Brown, which is kind of pushing it a little bit, but that one's actually really cute. Muted Brown, I thought I used Muted Brown. Where is it? Right here. Tan Blend, of course the one called Fair Skin, Earth Blend, Pale Pink, and Golden Brown. There's a brown gray, but I think it's just too muddy looking for like skin color. I don't know. Look at that. It's very grayish, right? And then they have ice gray, which is nice for other things. One thing I noticed in this set is that there is no black. So you can create black by mixing different colors, but it doesn't come up with a black one. So maybe later in the set they'll have something that's more basic. I don't know. So I didn't do any hair for you guys because my hair game is so horrible. I have not used Copics or Spectrum Noirs in a long time, so I'm like, oh, I'll just do the skin and then I'll do the hair for you guys, you know. But I thought, no, there's no way I'm teaching people how to do hair right now. And what's funny is I think my black hair came out the best, which is usually the hardest thing to do. It's just her hairstyle. It's loose, it's a little bit wavy, and then she has a braid. But if the braid was nice and tight, I can just, you know, kind of do your highlights and dark shadow areas. But it's loose too, so I'm like, ah. So let's just put that to the side for now. We're not going to do that. So on one side, when you look at the colors, look how light they are, right? Because that's the light side. But if you store them the other way, they look super dark. So I store mine this way so that the light color is showing. But store them however you like. But see how dark they are on this side? So just so you know. So I'm going to start off maybe from the lightest to the darkest. So let's do Fair Skin. And with Spectrum Noirs, it's a little bit different than Copic. With Copic, usually you can put in your dark shadow area, then you go in with the next lighter and then the lightest one. With these guys, they want you to put the color down and then put in your shadow and stuff. So I'm going to start with the light on all of them. Light, medium, then dark, okay? So I have the light, and they're all the fine tip, basically, because there's only 3 nibs. There's no, you can't obviously switch these out to other ones, but here they are. So I'm going to start in the middle. And with this one, basically, well, I wanted to stay out of her eyes, but I got in there. This pen is almost already drying out on me, and I've only colored a few things with it, so. But you do have to use a lot of it. So when you put down your color, yeah, okay. So I did an okay job. It's not the best job. Then I'm going to go with my medium, and your medium should come in from the edge of the face and kind of bring it in under her little eyes area. Oh, my daughter just woke up. Great. Okay, and just around there. I'm coming. And then your darkest one. I'm coming. Now I just lay it down like this, but you can dab it. Especially with some of the Spectrum Noir colors, you really have to dab or else you're going to be in a world of hurt because it's going to be really dark. Sometimes it's not expected how dark the color is. Obviously these are better blends, but and bring down that dark shade as much as you think you need. You know, you can, okay? And then, oopsie. Oh, of course I dropped the thing. And then back in with the light. I'm coming. And I usually just start at the middle, but you can start at the dark edge and start kind of feathering it out. And that is how I do skin color. I'm pretty good at it, but the hair is just one thing I haven't practiced in so long. I'm just not that great, but look at that. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. So, again, just, you know, as much as you want. And of course, if you keep going over, it's going to get darker and darker because you're adding more and more color. And if you want to put in little cheeks like under her eyes in this area, you can definitely do that. Okay, I'm not the bestest, but pretty good. Like even around here, it looks still a little bit too light. And you can come back in and add in some more shading, whatever you like. So I'm just going to leave it really basic and simple like that. So this is Fair Skin. That's what it's called. And I'm assuming they're going to sell these separately. I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. Their goal there. Ooh, I was going to use this pen. It's all broken. Where? Okay, I'll write down the names later. So Fair Skin. And then we have the next one I would say is maybe Pale Pink. Where is my Pale Pink? Oh, I didn't even pull it up. Oh, here it is. Okay, again, light, medium dark. So this one is so pink it's almost like, oh poor thing, something happened to her. Like kind of a more of a cartoony pink or skin color. Okay, so just letting you know that ahead of time. I'm not sure how natural it looks. Okay, it reminds me of like, was it Lawrence? Anyway, Clarence. Then we use the mid one. You guys ever watch that cartoon Clarence? He's so funny. I even bought it on video for the kids because I was like, oh, I have to keep this for posterity, just like all Ren and Stimpy videos and all of that. But those are on VHS, so I can't even watch them anymore, but that's okay. Medium, and then we go on with dark. Again, this one, you can scribble it in, like you can dot it in. I'm just going to line it right on the edge of the hairline. And then we come back in with the light. And yes, even in the review, people realize this thing, they're so scratchy sounding, but I think it's the pen tip. Obviously, it's what it is, so it sounds scratchy because that is how it is. I really like that. I think I might come in with a little bit more dark. It's a fun color. I don't know, you know. You can let me know what you guys think of this one, but this is Pale Pink. And you always want to lay down so much color that it comes through to the back, okay? So it can even be more saturated than that. But that's how saturated you want your color with Copic, with Spectrum Noir, whatever. I have to write this down or else we're going to end up forgetting. Let me see if this pen works. Oh, okay. Well, maybe. So that was Pale Pink. Oh, my goodness. I have all kinds of things here. I have a Sharpie and I was like, no, I don't want to use that, but Pale Pink. This Sharpie is too thick. And the first one was 10. Okay, so the next one I'm going to use, let's see. Let me put these to the side so I don't keep trying to use them. 10, Pale Pink. Oh, fair. Where it is Fair Skin. Coral Blend. And that wasn't tan. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm already messing this up. This was fair. Aw. Can I make this look like it says fair? Ooh, maybe. Right there. All right, next one is Coral Blend. And this one, again, I don't know if it's a skin color, but let's just use it anyway. So we're going to start with light. I was just trying to see how many of the colors that come in that set can you try and get away with using, you know, for skin colors. So this one might be pushing it also, but it's kind of fun to see them all together, all the little skin tones. So again, try to miss the eye. I'm not doing the best job right now because we have a lot to get through. The mid color is when it really starts popping, okay? So it is coral and it is coral. And then dark. I thought, oh, this image will be really easy to use. She has a lot of face going on, because like the first one I did like mini stamps, and they were super cute. So like, well, but it might be hard to tell, but this guy, she's complicated. All right, and then back to our light. Now with this one, I really do want to kind of focus on blending this out because it's pretty harsh, the edge there. So what happens is when you go over the dark one again with your light, the light color it's going to give a bleaching effect to that darker color, and that's how it gets it kind of moving, and you're moving the color. Okay. I can see in the middle here there's something's going on. And just touch it here with the dark. But that's what's fun about these markers, that you can keep going over and over and over, touching up whatever you need. This line is really, really harsh. Okay. So, something like that. But I would try to blend this a little more. I'm just not going to spend the time keep blending. Of course I want to, because you know how we are. Yeah, keep doing it. Okay. That is Coral Blend. I think my daughter fell back asleep on the couch with her. Super cute. Alright, so that goes coral. Next I think I'll go with either golden brown or muted brown. Oh no, actually tan. Let's go with tan. What am I doing? Did I do fair or did I do... Oh gosh. Let me see what happened here. I might have... No, I don't think I did tan yet. Okay. So this is our tan blend. It's just called tan. And I'm going to try to cover that light there. Sorry. Okay. Is this the dark? No, it's the light. Okay. If you have to turn the sound off for now, I wouldn't blame you. So again, I'm trying to put it in kind of light, because by the end we're done, it's going to be a lot darker. So it depends on what you're going for. And you can always blend some of these together. I think this would blend really well with the fair skin. If you want to start with that and then get it to this light tan being the dark, you know, for the fair skin. I think might work really well. Alright, then I'm going with medium. And I'm doing circular motions with this one. Again, with your Copic, sometimes it's easier to blend because they have that nice brush tip and they have the fine tip, but this guy only has this more scrapey tip here, so. And then the darkest one. Again, I'm just laying it down, but you can also kind of do circular motions. I'm just trying to get it on the very edge here. Okay, and then back in with the light. And this time I'm going to start on the edge because it's nice and fresh still and I want to get that moving. Is that okay? I can see on the camera better when something's not quite right, like around here. Which is kind of funny. In real life, I'm like, oh, that's fine. And then I look in the camera, I'm like, oh no. She needs a little more. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely tan. What do you guys think so far? Not that I'm like on a live feed or anything, but you can see the different skin tones. Super cute. I mean, they all work out. They're okay. Okay, so this is where I started getting a little... Earth brown is still probably a skin tone that they wanted. I don't know if red brown was intentional they wanted, or muted, or golden brown. Okay, this is where it starts getting funky. So I'm going to go with golden brown next. Did I even pick that one out? Oh, I did not. See? Let me see here. Basically, I kept pushing it. Like, what else could I use for a skin tone? Because, where is it? Oh, because I was like, I have 8 pictures, so I want to color in 8 of them. That's basically how I looked at that. Where is my golden brown? Let me go find that and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was like, maybe it was gold yellow, but I'm like, no, I didn't use gold yellow. It was really crazy. So it is gold brown, but it fell on the floor. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. So let's go. Light. Sparky, sparky, sparky. So here I always do it the same. You know, you can try starting with a darker color. I don't know. Even when they do hair color and you're going for the certification for Spectrum Noir, it's the lightest color, dark, you know, medium then dark. So medium. I'm thinking really the tone you want for the skin is going to end up being the medium color, but you know, when you're done, I don't know. Okay, and then, oopsie, sorry. Dark comes in. And then come in with that light pretty quickly because, like I said, I'm not sure if this is intended for a skin color, but and this one requires a lot of blending. Like I'm going to do this for a little while. So what I was trying to say is that this bleaches out the darker color. You have to be kind of careful because then it really kind of sometimes will change the color, or you guys get like little white spots that look mottled. You know, the lighter areas that look mottled instead of... So... Yeah, this is not my favorite. Like I said, I'm not sure this is intended to be a skin color, but why not? You know, I tried it out just because. Oh, I was going to go with the dark. Ooh, that would have messed that whole thing up. Okay, it's not my favorite. Probably not the best job either because I can see like a harsh line right here I can't get rid of. That's a little better. Okay. Again, that is gold brown. Hopefully I haven't bored you guys by now, but gold brown. And then I will go to muted brown, which is kind of fun. I did like this one. But it's kind of ashy, okay? So I'm just letting you know right now. So muted brown. We go with the lightest first. And when I was doing those little mini stamps, I think it's easier to control because I don't have to like color a whole large area, so it was easier to blend the color. So now that it starts drying up and everything, there's, you know, you still work with it a little bit longer. Like even this right now, the way I did that, I can see like that is not my favorite. Okay, medium. I haven't figured out what would be a good cheek color with these guys in that kit, but maybe we'll figure that out right now. I'll try a couple. And then my dark. I'm going to do dark with just a little bit more. And then come back in with that light. Really, 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 really trying to get a lot of juice down to get that blended. I know that harsh line is from the medium, because that way I bring it down. That's not too bad. So again, this is muted brown, and I do like it for a skin tone. Just a little bit ashy, like I said. And this is muted. Of course I did muted brown, then her little hair is also kind of boring, so oh well. Muted, right? Yeah. Something like that. Okay, I'm like, I'm pretty good at doing it, but I haven't colored in so long, it's ridiculous. Okay, what else do we have? Muted, then maybe red brown, then earth brown. Okay, so red brown, which I thought was kind of odd, but I thought, let's try it. We have red brown here again. Start with the light. Put down lots of saturation, lots of color. I wish this had artist tip, the brush tip. Maybe that would have been better if they had gone with that, but to be honest, unless I'm doing just like this. I usually do the fine tip on most of my other brushes anyway. They probably figure that people use that more popularly. What I'll do is go ahead and go with the light right now while the bright medium is still wet. Just trying something different to get rid of that harsh line. You know what I'm saying? While that medium was still wet, I kind of went in, but who knows. Okay, and then dark. Light again. And like I said, you can keep switching back and forth with light, medium, dark, whatever you need to do to make your blend really work out. I like this one a lot. I can see a lot of brush strokes here. I'm going to try to... So cute. But see how it kind of bleaches that away? That's kind of what happens. It just like bleaches away anyway. Red, brown, maybe you can see that right before your eyes. I don't know, but I can tell. So this is red, brown. And then I'll probably take the time afterwards to go ahead and, you know, I didn't do any of their necks, just so you know. So I'll probably go back and do that. And their little hands, whatever is showing. And that was red, brown. Oh, muted brown. Right, what am I doing? I'm getting all confused now. I keep going back and forth. Where's my earth brown? Here's earth brown. Did I? Oh my goodness. Muted. Okay, muted. Red, brown. Okay. Earth is the last one. I keep getting mixed them up over here. So again, with the light, and as you can see, they give you more light than they do the other colors because, I mean, the dark and the medium have to share this nib area. You do pretty much use a lot of the light, right, as you come into blend. So this is the darkest one that I would still use. Again, earth brown. I'm so silly. I'm like, where is this one? Where's that one? Oh, it's right in front of me. I just go in circular motion just so you don't really tell as much where you stopped and started, but you can still tell. See, that's where your blending really comes in. Okay. Medium, as much medium as you would like, however much you want to bring that medium down. Again, I'm going to kind of go in with the light a little bit just to kind of pull that in right now that it's still wet. And let's get that dark down in there. I kind of usually like leaving the harsh light line for the dark, but you know, you're supposed to blend it in. And again, as far as cheek colors, I don't know. I haven't really seen any that I think we should use. The red is really red. I don't know. They have like an antique pink. So again, let me write this down. Earth brown. Okay. And I'll go back and color all their little things, but hopefully, let me back up a little bit. You guys can see the variation of skin tones, if you want to call them skin tones. Are there. So, hey, you know, I mean, they're pretty good. Again, you just got to work with them, really, really, really get your blend down and go from there. I don't want to mess anything up by adding some pink, but like, seriously, none of these pinks to me look like a bright pink. Let me see. I don't know. It's just so fake looking. Let's see. It always adds a little something. That's bright pink. And then you can always just kind of go in with your marker again. You know what I'm saying? The other one, kind of blend it out a little bit. What I would do is like take my tan. Where is it? Tan. Oh, goodness. Nope. None of these. None of these. Tan. And take the lighter one. You can kind of soften it. Just taking the light and just kind of dabbing around. But of course this would have been better as you were working with it, right? Because now it's completely dry and it might look kind of funky, but whatever. So I don't know. As far as the cheek colors, they don't have too many. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope that helped out. I think that's all I was going to say. I'm going to finish up the little hair color and do their necks and everything else, and then I'll have some pictures for you guys. And I'll see you at the next one. That way you can kind of see what the names and kind of what it looks like. All right, bye now.